Hello everybody. How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome to today's live stream. My name is Kaseem. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome to today's Stock Talk, Sunday Stock Talk. Welcome to the live stream. Let me just wait to see if people will come on here. So usually what I do every week with this live stream now is I come online and I want to engage with you guys, my audience. So if you have any questions, you can, put it in the chat. Give the video a like so you can push it to other people. Okay, so this is my third live stream and it's going well so far. I'm meeting a bunch of different people, talking to different people online on YouTube. So it's been great so far. So let's get today's show on the road. Okay, but before we get the show on the road, I always like to put my disclaimers out there, because it's very important to put these disclaimers out so people know that this information is for educational purposes. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. This information is just for educational information. It's just for educational purposes, information purposes, and a tad little bit of entertainment. Cause why not have fun with finances, right? So let's get into this week's stock talk. So the first thing that I want to touch on is I released a couple of videos this week. So if you're interested in watching it, you can go and watch the video. So this is the first video that I made, and this was basically a huge mistake that I made from moving stocks around, which I'm gonna get into today. It was a huge mistake that I made pretty much last week. So we are gonna get into that. I'm gonna show you what happened in today's live stream. I'm gonna show you what happened, and I'm coming up with a new video, which is right here, to show you guys how to not make this mistake. So I'm gonna be posting this next week, possibly Tuesday or Thursday. I've already worked on the video, just need to tweak some few things, but I will be posting this next week. So if you are interested in learning about, the first video is about the mistake that I made and how I fixed it, and this second video, basically this first video is about the mistake that I made, and this second video is about how I fixed it. So next time, I won't make that mistake, and hopefully you won't make that mistake. So that is that. And I also did a wheel strategy video where I shared with you how I made $315. So $315 was the income for this week. That's just because, with the wheel strategy, sometimes it's just not a lot of opportunity in the market. So, I just go with what the market gives me. And this week is $317. So that's what the market gave me this week. So let's go over the portfolio. So we're going to start by going over the portfolio for the week. So far this week, just to share with you guys how we are doing in terms of the investment landscape. So we're going to do the portfolio first. Okay, so this is what we're looking like on the investments. This is the long-term investment bucket. This is a long-term bucket of my investment journey, my investment portfolio. I look at this as, this is the portfolio that I'm going to get over $1 million, So this is the portfolio that would be generating thousands of dollars in income in the near future, just because of the way that I have things set up in this portfolio. So let's get into this for this week. Let's see here. We made 16 cents right here in dividend income there. 16 cents on Friday, and for the week, let's see how much we made. $3 for the week. So this week wasn't that much of a great week when it comes to dividend, and the portfolio went down $670. And let's look at the month here. So for the month, we're still down 1,700, but I have a feeling this will probably go back up next week, just because um, some things that came out about Tesla this week. You know, if you guys don't know, if you know about ARK Invest, ARK Invest is an investment manager, and they are famous for, predicting Tesla stock price, and they are predicting that Tesla will be over $3,000 a share within the next couple of years. So that is exciting. So as you guys see here, Tesla is down 1,500 for the month. So Tesla is down. Pretty much, if Tesla is down, this whole sector will be down as well. So Tesla is down for that's why the portfolio is down pretty large for the month. Okay, let's take a sip of water here. Okay, so what I also did this week was I added this company, Akamoto. So basically, they make three-wheelers, scooter type of thing, and they are looking to take their business to the next level. I'm going to be doing a video this week about Akamoto, so you guys can be familiar with it. So let's look at their chart for the month. I think it actually went down. Okay, cool. So this is why I added it to the portfolio, because it went down down quite hard for a bit. So I decided to add this to the portfolio. This might be a good time to start scooping this up. So that's why I added it to the portfolio. At some point, it used to be $5, and it went up, came down, and went all the way up to $36 with this recent price. So I'm really looking at this as a real buying opportunity. Let me check the chart for you guys. FUV. When it loads up here, I'm really looking at this chart as a really good buying opportunity, just because the stock has dropped quite significantly from the high, basically almost half from the high. And at some point, it used to be at $5, and it went as high as $36. So basically, it doubled. This looks like the first run to that price. Okay, yeah, yes, it is. So usually, when a stock does this, it gets a huge run up like this, there's usually a pretty significant pullback, and that's what it looks like we're experiencing right now, right here. I'm just gonna do the technical on this for you guys. So it looks like we're seeing this significant pullback here. So I'm gonna start scooping some up at this point, because it looks like a pretty good deal in my opinion. So I'm gonna do a video on that this week. So hopefully you guys stay tuned for that. Drop a like for the video, and also subscribe to the channel if you like what we do here on this channel. Okay, let me see. I think I have this. No, I don't have that question from Kelvin last time that I want to address. Okay, so in general, the portfolio is still looking great so far. It's gained about $400. Anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a comprehensive look at this portfolio pretty much this week when I do my dividend update. So we're gonna look at that this week. So let's take a look at the Robinhood portfolio. Okay, this Robinhood portfolio is geared towards earning, earning money. Okay, that's what this Robinhood portfolio is geared towards. And you guys don't mind this chart because sometimes Robinhood can glitch sometimes, and it tends to glitch quite often. So you guys don't mind some of the numbers here. If you check on my Instagram, that's where I update the actual numbers for you guys, and I do that pretty much on Mondays, sometimes on Fridays, but I update the number for you guys. Let me pull it up on Instagram. And at the same time, I have to let my IG folks know that we are live. So let me show you guys the Instagram here. So if you guys want, you can go follow. Give us Go follow on Instagram. So usually I update the Robinhood right here on IG. So you guys can go follow this IG to get a regular update of the actual numbers, because Robinhood glitch a lot. So usually during the market hours the glitch goes away, but after market hours Robinhood glitch a lot. So I don't want to. What I'm going to show you guys on Robinhood now is not the actual numbers. So I post it on Instagram pretty much every week, and I'm just posting the actual results of the actual results of the Robinhood portfolio during the market hours. Um, so yeah, go follow me on IG. I do post like this, to share what I'm doing on YouTube with people on IG if they're interested in some of this things. So if you like what you're seeing on YouTube, follow me on IG as well. So that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get into today's video. I'm gonna put this here, maybe just right here for a sec. Okay, so we currently have blink charging. Fubu, Tilray. Then we have one more blink charging. So I have a sell position and I also have put position. Then we have Riot and Rocket Company. So those are the current stock holdings, well, the current option holdings. I have this two stock here, Blink Charging and Fubo. Then I have a couple of Bitcoin and a few Doge. So let me share this with you guys real quick. This is the stuff that I'm telling you guys on Robinhood. The portfolio is not actually down by 5,000 now. It's not actually down by 5,000. If you guys look at this line here, I've been building this up. Started with like 8,000 or something like that. So I've been building it up, and it was as high as 12,000, and it dropped recently, and then slowly working on building it back up. So it's not actually down by 5,000 yet today. So go follow me on IG if you want to keep up with the actual numbers right here. So the other thing I also want to show you guys is the charts, because this is how I primarily decide to buy option contracts. Okay, let's see. So this thing is loading up here. Let me see. Let's turn off some stuff to reduce the memory usage. Let's reduce the computer memory usage so we can work a bit faster here. Okay, so I think we should be good. Okay, so right here, let me see. Let me look at 1 year. Look at this chart for a year. Because this is the one that I'm adding to the portfolio now. I'm adding Akamoto to the portfolio, and I like what they do. They have this 3 wheels electric scooter. like I said, I'm gonna do a video on it. They have this 3-wheel electric scooter that they have coming up really soon. So I like what they do. I think they're probably gonna be worth maybe $50-$60 in the future once they ramp up and they start selling more. And you know, their business is pretty unique, and I think they are the one. I still need to do more research, but I think they're still the only company on the market that does like this 3-wheel Akamoto, 3-wheel scooter slash car slash bike kind of thing. So stay tuned. I'm gonna do a video on that. But let's quickly take a look at the charts really quickly. You know what? Let's fix this. Let's fix this situation. Let's fix this one first. Okay, we're looking good. Let's check this. I don't want this to log out. Okay, so let's fix this. Okay, so what we're looking at right now is a chart of Akamoto. Let's make this. Let's take this out so it's less confusing. So we make it look easier. So the typical price for this particular stock used to be two to $5 range. But it went from $2 to $5 from mid last year all the way to 36, almost 36 here, and then it has dropped quite dramatically. It has dropped quite significantly, and this kind of thing usually would provide a nice trading opportunity. So I'm gonna keep this in my portfolio just to trade it. At the same time, I'm also gonna try to invest in it as well. So let's do a quick technical analysis on this. Show you guys the kind of things I like to look at. So if you guys see here, we have this run up, and the run up happened just after the MACD crossover here, and then it pushed up quite nice. It went from $15 to 36, you know, almost like 125%. So this was a huge move. If you were to either trade this, buy options on this, you know, because every time it creates a wedge pattern and it breaks out of it, creates a wedge and breaks out of it. So now it's kind of doing its little pullback here. And usually situations like this could provide a nice trading opportunity. All right. So what can happen here is it can just keep on bouncing up here and going up, or break past this and push down. So either ways for me, that would be a huge opportunity, either to trade it or to actually own it as well, like buy stock on it. That would be a huge opportunity. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this, and I'll be updating you guys accordingly. And you know, this is how I catch some of my trading opportunities. Like when I do videos like this, and let me show you guys really quickly. When I do videos like this where I show you, let me see if it's showing up. This thing can be a little bit tedious to work with sometimes. Okay, so where are we working with overlays? Let's see. Okay, so in order for me to make you know um, option money, I basically use charts like this. Like I use charts like what I just showed you guys, and I use it to analyze the market. I use it to see where the potential is for the stock to either go up or go down. So I mean, what happened here? What happened here? If I was just looking at this, I probably would have just trades on this, because look, let me show you guys. Usually a stock would show signs like this. This is called like a wedge pattern, you know, where the stock just kind of box itself in. Let me show you guys real quick. Let's see. So if you guys look here, this is like a wedge pattern when the stock kind of boxes itself in. So usually it would probably just break down or break to the upside. So one or two, that's the one or two things that can happen. So let's say if I saw this at this time, most likely I would have probably buy calls on this. And just between a couple of days, not even 2 3 weeks, like it pushed up from $18 all the way to 36. So that's a huge trading opportunity, to trade options on it. But in terms of me looking at this for as a long-term investment, which I am looking at it as a long-term investment in my M1 portfolio, I'm gonna be buying it as it goes down. But like you guys know, like I like to dollar cost average into all the stock that I have. And dollar cost average meaning just buying it little by little. So with this company, Akamoto, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be buying like maybe $5 or $10 a day into this as it goes down. Hopefully, the stock just keeps on falling from here and it goes down some more. Because if it falls from here and goes down for more, and goes down more, as a long-term investor, I would like to pick some of this up, because I like what they do. I think they're gonna change up their business model to be like, um, like all the scooters that are in big cities that you can just tap your phone, you rent it, you drive it, you drop it up at a location. So they're working on ramping up their business, and at the same time they are working on they're working on building their business at the same time as well, building their notoriety so more people will know them and what they do, what they produce. So stay tuned for this week, because I'm gonna do a video on them, detailing what they do and all that stuff and why I like what they do. And I'll also show you some of the few interviews with their CEO, talking about their mission and what they want to get done. I'm gonna do that as well. So I think I'm gonna keep an eye on this uh, as a trading opportunity, and I'm also gonna keep an eye on this in terms of a long-term investment as well. So one of my subscribers also suggested DocuSign to me. So I've been watching it. And it's kind of been in a range recently. This is just like a range. You can't really trade as much. Maybe from here downwards you could potentially trade this, but it's been in a range, so not much there. But in terms of my bread and butter stock holdings, which I use it to make money, which is Blink Charging and Fubo. Let's take a look at their charts. Charts. Let me see. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. So my bread and butter right now that I'm using to make money is these two stocks. It's Blink Charging and Fubo TV. So let's take a look at their charts. See what their stock is currently saying as well. Because this week they gave me a nice opportunity to make some money, especially Blink Charging. So okay, so cool. So let's take a look here at Blink Charging. So Blink Charging, we are currently sitting at this midway point from the high as well. So it looks like it don't want to break past this $54 range. So but it's holding 935 nicely. So and the MACD has kind of crossed over a little bit here, but if you guys look at this area right here, the trend is not much. So we'll see how this does next week. Usually when Tesla goes up, this stock go up because it's a charging company, charging infrastructure company. So usually when this stock go up, um, when Tesla goes up, this stock goes up as well. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. But let's take a look at a month. Let's see what a month will say. The system is just been a little bit nuts lately. It's been a bit slow. Okay. All right. What are we looking at? So it's kind of like so far it's just pretty much flat. Like not much is going on really. And a huge big volume came in last week for the stock last month. Now this is the month chart. So big volume came in last month for the stock in general. So this could potentially be pushing up soon. So I'll keep an eye on it and update you guys accordingly. In my next real strategy video, I'll update you guys. But we have a huge volume here, and the MACD looks like it's crossing over. So this is a potential uptrend. The stock could potentially be going up. So I'll keep an eye on that. So let's take a look at Jumia. Actually, let's look at Jumia before Fubu. Like Jumia recently hasn't really been doing much. That it went down a little bit last week. I was able to buy puts and make a little bit of money in it. You guys can check out the previous videos I'll show you guys. So Jumia went down a lot last week. So I was able to trade this. Trade is coming down. So I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen here? Are we gonna see like a cross here? Is it gonna break out or is it gonna break down? Let me put a trend line here. Let's draw a quick trend line. Okay, so I will be keeping an eye on, let's say right here. So I'll be keeping an eye on the stock to see how Jumia performs, because it could potentially give a nice trading opportunity next week as well. Because if it breaks down past this previous level, $40. So if it drops $2 more, it could go down some more. And if it breaks above this, I mean, when it breaks above it, you don't really know what's gonna happen on the break up. But this has more chance of breaking down more, going down more compared to going up. So I will potentially be looking at buying puts options for next week, depending on what happened on Monday. So let's see, we've been on live for 30 minutes. Let's see. Okay, we've been on live for 30 minutes. Let's get back to the dividend portfolio. I think that's pretty much it in terms of this portfolio here. You guys stay tuned for this week's dividend update. That's when I specifically talk about this particular portfolio and what I'm doing with it. Elaborate a little bit more on Akamoto in terms of their numbers and all that stuff. So this portfolio is this portfolio just holds my long-term holdings, and I'm gonna just talk about my long-term plans when it comes to investing with this one. And then right here on Robinhood, this kind of holds my short-term trades. So these are calculated trades. These are not just YOLOing my money. So these are short-term trades that are calculated, that I basically do my analysis like I just showed you guys on the charts with Jumia. Like Jumia right here, I do my analysis, see where the stock could potentially go, and then I execute them by, buying them on Robinhood here. So the goal is to grow this. If I click on 1 year, the goal is to grow this portfolio over time. But again, don't mind these numbers. This is just Robinhood glitching because Robinhood glitch a lot. So that is that. Okay, so today it seems like we don't really have a lot of people on the stream. So we're gonna end it here because nobody's showing up. Um, nobody showed up today. But what I'm gonna do next week, let me tell you guys my plan before I end this. So next week I'm gonna do my dividend update. So you guys stay tuned for that. And I'm also gonna do my trades for the week. So you guys also stay tuned. I'm also gonna do a video about Akamoto like I just showed you guys. And I just showed you guys the chart. I just showed you guys a chart. I'm very interested in this company and what they do. So I'm going to keep a close eye on them, both for long-term trading, both for trading opportunities and, long-term investing opportunity. So I'll do a proper video where I show you guys why I'm investing in them. Like the same thing that I did with hey Daisy, how you doing? Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for showing up, Daisy, as always. Yeah, so next week I'm going to I'm going to share the Akamoto video with you guys. The reason why I'm going to be investing in Akamoto, I'm going to share that. So like a couple of videos are going to come out this week. So stay tuned for that. How you doing, Daisy? How are you? How's your day going? Okay. So if that is it, I'm going to be ending the live stream because people didn't come for questions this week. So I'm guessing you guys don't have any questions for me this week. So stay tuned for some of the videos that will be coming out this week. You know, stay tuned, stay tuned. I'm excited with this YouTube. I'm excited with building a community here with you guys. I'm just excited with everything when it comes to the YouTube channel. So thank you for coming. Thank you for watching this video, even if it's after. I appreciate you. So until next week, Sunday Stock Talk, I'm going to see you guys later. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you are interested in if you are interested in following me on social media, there is the social media for you to follow. And until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye. Let's see. Okay, where am I? Right here. So until next time, see you later. Have a good one.